class. So this is Vinyasa 1. So we're really going to get our heart rate up and we're going to flow through the poses. So I would like you to be experienced in yoga. I'd like you to know your poses before you try a Vinyasa class. So maybe you've been doing the gentle yoga, you've been doing some of the challenging moves in the gentle yoga, and you're ready to try the Vinyasa class. So I'm going to start seated in butterfly. So seal the soles of your feet together. Decide if you want a block to lean down on. Close your eyes. So even though this is a faster paced class, we're going to flow from position to position pretty quickly. You still want that mind-body connection. It's even more important when we're flowing quickly to be mind-body connected so that we don't hurt ourselves. So I'm grounding down under my tailbone, lifting the crown of my head, lifting my arms and lengthening my spine, and then forward fold. So come down on a block if you'd like, around your shoulders, come down as far as you'd like to come. Couple nice deep breaths here. Press those knees down towards the earth. Open up those inner thighs. Let's sweep back up. Nice, hands to heart center, and I'm going to take these butterfly feet a little bit further away. I'm going to tuck my hands under, maybe tuck all the way under. This is tortoise. So go ahead, lengthen your spine around your shoulders. Come on down in your tortoise. Hold it here. Nice, come out of your tortoise, lengthen your spine, bend to your left, straight over, get that side body. We need to stretch before we vinyasa. And then back up, and go to your right. So remember, open the chest, look under the top arm, and then back up. Nice, hands to heart center. I'm going to open all the way up into my dragonfly. Get your block in front of you if you'd like to have it. Give those knees a little bend. Flex those feet, arms sweep up. Forward fold, maybe you lean on your block. Bend those knees a little bit. See if you want to come a little bit further down. Hold it here. Maybe you reach your arms out towards me. And then gently release, come back up. Lift that spine, lift those arms. Now this time when you bend to the left, on the inside of that leg, chest open. Look under that top arm, get a good stretch in that side body. And then back up. Let's go right. Sweep back up, hands to heart center. Now arms straight out front, clasp your hands together, pivot your upper body forward and start to circle your upper body. So it's like I'm stirring a big pot with a big spoon. And you can see that I'm turning and twisting at the waist. Maybe I'll drop my head down, start to loosen up my neck. And one more. Now reverse the circles. If you have back issues, then your circles are small. You're keeping your spine nice and lengthened. You're still getting this nice stretch in the waist and in the hip joint. Or really open it up, lean forward, lean back. Get these big circles going. You want to be ready to vinyasa. Continue your yoga breathing. Last one. Hands to heart center. Bring those legs together. Shake out those legs. Shake out those feet. Scrunch up those toes. You're ready to vinyasa. So Maybe you get a block ready on the top of your mat. It's up to you. Let's get up into tabletop. So remember, tabletop, my hips are in line right over my knees. And then my shoulders are going to be in line right over my wrists. And my dristi is going to be straight down at the mat. So hold it right here. And then pop those glutes up. Let's find that first down dog. Nice. Spread those hands maybe a little bit further. Think of opening your upper back. Think of your chest coming towards your thighs. Nice and deep down dog. Get that stretch. And then just walk your feet towards your hands. Start off slow and then we'll pick it up. Lean on that block if you need to. Halfway lift. Tailbone back. Crown of the head forward. Try to get a flat back. And then forward fold, Uttanasana. Sweep up to mountain with your arms above your head, Tadasana. And then swan dive down. Halfway lift. And we're ready for our first vinyasa. So come into that plank. Remember those 4 poses. You've got plank, you've got chaturanga, you've got up dog, and you've got down dog. Nice. Let's come back into that plank and feel that in the core. Spread those fingers wide. Distribute your weight. Now can you pop back into down dog and make this a little flow. Plank and down dog. Plank and down dog. Plank and down dog. Nice. Let's get one more plank in. Pull in the core. Down dog. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Picking up the speed. Tadasana. And swan dive down. Halfway lift. And vinyasa. Plank with my shoulders over my wrists. Maybe roll over your toes. Come to the tops of your feet for your up dog. Just an option. Down dog. So I'm going to come forward into that plank, and then I'm going to lift my chin, lift my chest, find that up dog, and then down dog. Start to flow. Up dog, maybe roll over the toes. Down dog. Just one more. Up dog and down dog. Now you can always take a break, but I'm going to go ahead and do a sun salutation, which is stepping to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, sweep up to mountain, swan dive down, halfway lift. And now a vinyasa. Meet in down dog. You don't have to vinyasa. Just come to down dog each time. From down dog, I'm going to lift my left leg up, bend my left knee, place that left knee right by the right wrist, and come on down. Lengthen out that right leg. Now, if you feel like the earth is far away, you can lean on a block. Nice, straight, tall spine. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that back leg is straight as far back as I can get it. Then I bend it, grab a hold of that foot or ankle. I still have this nice lengthened spine. And then release. Release back, tabletop, down dog. Just hold it here. Let's do the other side. Right leg lifts. Right knee bends. Right knee now on the outside of my left wrist. Come on down. Straighten out that leg. Can it go as far back as you can? Can you lift the upper body? Lift the chin. Nice. You can stay right here. This is a beautiful stretch. I'm getting a nice quad stretch. Top of my left thigh. Or bend that left knee and just bring that left foot in. Now my quad stretch is just a little deeper. And then release. Let's come back to tabletop. Back to down dog. Let's get in a sun salutation. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep up to mountain. Swan dive down. Halfway lift. Vinyasa or down dog if you're starting to feel a little tired. Meet in down dog. Nice. I'm going to lift up my right leg. Bend your right knee. Maybe stack that right knee over the hip. Maybe look under that right arm. Bring that right knee back over the mat. Bring that right foot up to the top of the mat. Seal down the back foot. Find your warrior one. Get those hip points towards the front of the mat. Open up into your warrior two. Instead of looking across that front middle finger, look beyond. Start to circle those arms. So think pressing down and up, down. Shoulders down away from the ears. Can we reverse the direction? Just a few more. Last one, stillness in our warrior two. Hands on the waist, come to your straddle. So arms sweep up. Let's come straight down, so a nice squat, and then hands on your thighs. And then bring your upper body forward, and we're just gonna circle just like we did in Dragonfly. Circling that upper body, loosening up the hips. And can we reverse the direction? Make these as big or as small as you would like. You're so mind-body connected. Do what's feeling right in your body. Last one. Nice. Pivot those toes towards the top of the mat. Step that back foot forward. Sweep up to your Tadasana. And then forward fold. Halfway lift. And Vinyasa. Nice, we're ready to do the other side. So go ahead, lift that left leg. So three-legged dog. Bend that left knee, look under that left arm. Bring that left knee back over the mat. Step that left foot forward, seal down the back foot. Warrior one, now at the left leg in front. Dristi at the hands. Warrior two. Look beyond that front hand, and then circle the shoulders. So really let it go. If there's tension there, I want you to let it go. Use your breath. Reverse the direction. Bend those elbows a little bit as you circle. And then stillness, you've got your warrior two. Hands on your waist. You've got your straddle. Arms sweep up. Gotta squat straight down. Hands on your thighs. And start to circle your upper body. Nice. Feels so good. Rock it out. Reverse the direction. And let's get one more in. And then come on up. Point those toes towards the top of your mat and step forward. Tadasana. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Vinyasa or down dog, you decide. and down dog. Now I'm going to come forward into my plank. You're getting tired, drop to your knees. Can we come all the way down on our belly and our forearms? So my dristi is straight down at the mat. And I'm just going to press down on those palms and those forearms and lift up. So this is the dolphin plank. Let's try that again. Come on down. Lift. And come on down. And lift. And come on down. Let's try something a little bit different. Lift into dolphin, but lift your glutes and walk your feet and find this down dog, dolphin arms. And then walk back. Dolphin plank. Lift the glutes. Make it a down dog, dolphin. And then come on back. Nice. Go ahead, come down on your belly. Are you getting tired? Go ahead and rest right here, because we'll come back to the belly, but I'm going to vinyasa a little bit more. So, down dog, sun salutation, step to the top of the mat, halfway lift, forward fold, sweep up to mountain, forward fold, halfway lift, and vinyasa. Nice. Go ahead, come forward into that plank. Go ahead and come down on the belly and the forearms. So if you've been resting, come back, come here. So when I'm on my forearms and my belly's down, this is Sphinx pose. And I think of lifting my spine, lifting my chin, lifting the crown of my head. So everybody join us here in Sphinx. And then look straight down. We're going to come back up into that dolphin plank. And I'm just going to rock to the right and to the left. A little rocking motion in dolphin plank. How about one more to each side? Nice. Come on down your belly. Palms next to the rib cage. Down dog. A little more flow. Step to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Sweep up to mountain. Maybe you lean back a little bit in your Tadasana. And then forward fold. Halfway lift. And vinyasa. And we make it back to down dog together. Lift that right leg. Step that right foot forward. And seal down the back foot. Come on up. Arms go up. Find your warrior one. Now bring your arms out to a T. Flatten your back. And you've got this modified airplane. Can you shift your weight towards that front foot? And maybe you can even come into the full airplane. You decide. But then bend both knees and step the feet together. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa or down dog. Nice. We're going to try it on the other side. Left leg lifts. And the left foot just steps forward. We seal down the back foot. Nice. Hip points to the front. We've got our warrior one. Airplane arms. Flatten your back. So maybe you stay here. This modified airplane. Or go ahead, come on up. Bring that back leg up, up, up. Nice. When you're ready to come out of airplane or modified airplane, just step the feet together. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Vinyasa or down dog. Nice, just a little more flow. Right leg lifts. Instead of opening up that right hip, can you get those hip points to just hover directly over the mat? Now step that right foot forward, seal down the back foot, warrior one. That front knee is coming towards my pinky toe. Leave that front knee going to the right. Open up the hip points, feel that nice stretch. Warrior two. Hands on the waist, pivot the toes, straddle with the toes out. Give those knees a little bend. Arms sweep up. Cross those wrists, and then come straight down. Inhale on the sweeping up. Exhale on the squat. Make adjustments. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper in your straddle. Maybe you can come down a little bit further. Close your eyes. Nice. You've got that pretend wall behind you. You're coming straight down. Last one. Hands to heart center. This time, pivot the toes towards the back of the mat. Go ahead, find your warrior one. Those back toes are slightly forward. Front knee now going to the left. Hip points towards the front of the mat. Warrior one. Hip points open. Warrior two. Hands on the waist. Straddle. Toes pointing out. Arms sweep up. Cross your wrists. Come straight down. Can you cross your wrist down here? And flow. Nice. Close your eyes. Is there any discomfort in your knees? Adjust your feet. Are you coming straight down? Are you really reaching to the sky when you come up? Are you inhaling on the up? Exhaling on the squat. One more. Hands to heart center. Nice, pivot those toes towards the front of your mat. Step that back foot forward, and we're back up at the top of the mat. So I want you to take a moment. We're done with Vinyasa. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center. Maybe your heart beats a little bit more rapid. Very good for the body. Feet are about hip distance apart. Shoulders are nice and pressed down away from the ears. And now we're ready to balance. So we're going to try that airplane. But if you want a little bit more, take your airplane to half moon. So to do that, I'm going to grab the block. I'm going to come to the back of my mat. I'm going to find Samastiti with the block tall in my right hand. Ground down under your feet. Nice. Open your eyes and let's start with the airplane. So right foot forward. So this is really crescent lunge because I'm up on the ball on my back foot. Arms to a T. Go ahead. Lean the upper body forward. Now start to come into your airplane by lifting that back leg. You decide, do you want to place that block in front of that front foot and open out into half moon? Let's see if I can get the top hand lining up with the bottom hand. Can I face my chest out towards you? Can I pretend my back is on a pretend wall and lift that extended left leg? To come out of half moon, I'm just going to gently bend both knees, bring the feet together, nice and gently uncurl, support that back, and come back to the back of your mat with the block in your left hand. Samastiti. Ground down. Nice deep belly breath. Exhale, bring the navel in. Uddiyana Bandha. Lock it. Keep the breath flowing. Now open your eyes and let's step that left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Airplane arms, flatten the back. So work on your airplane or go into your half moon. So once you have your half moon, if you'd like, crunch elbow to knee. And then get a good stretch, work those obliques, and then stretch those obliques out, and then one more crunch and stretch. That's cranberry. Go ahead and bend your knees, step your feet together, and slowly uncurl. Nice. So we're done with our balancing. Set your block aside. Come to the top of your mat. Tadasana. Forward fold. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. And come to seated on the mat. So let's do some abdominals. So I'm seated. I'm going to bend my knees. Soles of the feet on the mat. And I'm going to go ahead and lean back, maybe lean back on your hands. Lift your feet up, and so pull in the core. And you can stay right here. You can feel your abs engage. When you need to come out, just tap your feet down. But I'm going to stay here and rock my knees to the right and to the left. And go as far as you can to the right and get a good twist in those obliques. Those are the side abdominal muscles. Nice. Exhale on the exertion. Inhale yourself back center. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then release. And then just hug those knees in and straighten the spine. Now stay here if you want to just hold a restorative stretch. Or come back. Let's do it again. So my fingertips are coming towards my glutes. I'm leaning my weight back, lifting my feet up, bending to the left, and now I'm going to straighten my legs out. Feels so good. Bend and come back. Let's try the other side. So I turn my lower body to the right, I straighten my legs out, bend your knees and come back. And so this is the flow. Just go from side to side. Go at your own pace. We're just going to do a few of these. And can we do one more on each side? And then come back with your feet planted. Walk those heels close to the glutes. Hug in those knees. A lift, lift, lift. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Crown of the head lifted. So take a nice deep belly breath and feel your belly up against your thighs. And on the exhale, can you tuck your chin around your shoulders, arch your back. Inhale, lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tuck. Nice, and just release those legs long. Shake out your feet. So we're ready for our yin. So I'm going to get our timer ready. Our yin is going to be that dragonfly that we did at the beginning of class. Nice, wide, feet flexed, knees bent. But maybe a full dragonfly is too much for today. So start in butterfly, like how we started class, and then open up your left leg into the dragonfly. So you have a half a butterfly and a half a dragonfly. Maybe you get your block ready, something to lean on. Arms sweep up and And forward fold. So right here in the middle, right over that butterfly foot, come on down. Give that dragonfly knee a little bend. Close your eyes. And we hold it here. So in my classes at the yoga studios, I like to hold yin 3 minutes each side, or hold the full dragonfly for 6 minutes. Remember, yin can be held for 6 to 10 minutes. So we'll do about 3 minutes on this side, and we'll do 3 minutes on the other side. So it's a long yin, longer than my gentle yoga classes. So practice your meditation while you're in yin. There's lots of meditations on my website, vivianawellness.com. Or go back to the gentle yoga classes, go to the end. Practice those meditations so that you have them memorized and you can meditate right now. Go to your favorite meditation or just do the mind-body connection. That can be your meditation. So where are you feeling this? Is it in the hip? Hamstring? Do you need to bend the knee a little bit more? Is that dragonfly foot flexed? Are you leaning a little bit too much towards that butterfly side? Bring yourself more center. Do you have a nice deep belly breath? So maybe your meditation is breathing, being aware of your breath. Is it shallow? Do you need to come out of the yin? Can you slow down your breath? So you're in that last minute of yin. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let it go out slowly. We're slowing down the breath. You're almost there. Count your inhale. Now count your exhale. Try to have it be the same number. Keep doing that. That's evening out the breath. Same number inhale, same number exhale. And then you take that nice deep belly breath. And on the exhale, you come out of your yin. So just bring that leg back. If you're in the full dragonfly, stay here. Keep holding the yin. Or flap your butterfly wings. Straighten out your legs, shake out your feet. Scrunch up your toes. Maybe this time you do want to block. Back to butterfly. Right leg opens. Half a dragonfly, half a butterfly. Keep yourself centered over that butterfly foot. Arms sweep up. Nice forward fold. Take your time. Decide if you're starting to feel this in your back, then I want you to keep it lifted. It's really not about my nose touching down on the earth. It's really about coming forward from deep here in the hips. Go to your favorite meditation. You're at the 1 minute mark. Is the mind wandering? Don't be hard on yourself. Just bring yourself back. You might be new at meditating. Scan your body. Think of your toes. Think of your flexed foot on the dragonfly leg. Think of that slight bend in the dragonfly leg. Think about folding from the hip forward. Relaxing those shoulders down away from your ears. Belly soft. Breath is nice and slow. Breath is even. And you only have 1 more minute. Can you come a little deeper? The mind's wandering. Try to picture the muscles and the connective tissue and have those positive thoughts about how you hold this for so long, you're going to become more flexible, how good this is for your body. Thoughts of gratitude for the practice. Take a nice deep belly breath. On your exhale, let's come out of yin. Let's come to butterfly. Let's everybody come to butterfly. Flap those wings. Nice. Beautiful. Yin. The whole 6 minutes today. Straighten out those legs, shake out those feet, scooch out those toes. And now we're ready to come down on the mat. So heels maybe just off the mat. Let's come on back. Maybe you come straight back or take your time, come to the side, you decide. So I'm flat on my back. Maybe you're a little bit tired from the vinyasa, tired from all the flow. You just stay here and relax. So I'm going to go into a stretch called crescent moon. So different than holding half moon. So for crescent moon, sweep your arms up above your head and reach for the back of your mat. Get your heels down, toes up. Bring that left leg to the left side. Bring that right leg over to meet it. So try to make the bottom of the crescent moon. And then bring your left arm to the left, rock your head to the left, your right arm over to the left. So think of the letter C. Just hold your crescent moon. Feel that stretch in the right side body. And then gently make your way back. Pretend somebody's pulling you in opposite direction. And then relax. Arms are still up above your head. Heels down, toes up. Right leg goes to the right side, left leg goes over to meet it, right leg to the right side, rock your head, take your left arm over, think of the letter C, hold it here. Get that nice stretch on that left side, and then pull yourself back center, give yourself 1 more stretch and arms going up above your head, feet going towards the bottom of your mat. Stretch. Nice. And then release. Ooh, bend those knees. Take that right leg on top of that left thigh. Walk that left heel closer. Flex that top foot. Press that right thigh away, so modified pigeon on your back. Maybe go a little deeper. Maybe hug behind that left thigh. Go into the full pigeon on your back. Nice stretch for that right hip. And then And go ahead and release. Uncross your legs. Let's try the other side. Left leg lifts, left leg on top of that right thigh. Left foot is flexed. Walk that right heel closer. Press that left thigh away. Stay here. Or the full pigeon on your back. Hug behind that right thigh. Open up that hip. And then release. So I'm going to end class with an inversion before Shavasana. Now maybe you want to go to Shavasana right away. So you decide if you want to be in Shavasana now, or you want to join me in plow and shoulder stand. So knees bent, hug those knees into your chest. And then we're going to just put those legs straight up, legs up the wall pose. Now I'm going to kick those legs up overhead for plow, but as soon as I kick those legs up, I'm going to take my palms, I'm going to support my lower back. So that's so important to support your back and plow. So kick up, over, take your time. Maybe those toes can touch behind you. Can you walk those toes a little further back? You're supporting that lower back. Maybe you bend those knees next to your ears and you find the deaf man's pose. Or stay in plow. So if you want to do a shoulder stand, start with the right leg, then the left. Nice. You're supporting that back. Take your time to come back into your plow. And then take your time to release out of plow. So you're coming down that spine, one vertebrae at a time, between your shoulder blades. You're still on that thoracic spine. Come to the lumbar, that curve in your spine, the sacrum, and end up on that tailbone. Nice, hug your knees into your chest. So it's time for Shavasana. We lengthen out our legs and we seal down our back. So maybe your meditation for Shavasana is going to do what we did during Yin. We just stayed mind-body focused. We concentrated on our breathing. If our mind wandered, we pulled ourselves back. That can be your meditation. Or go to my other yoga videos. Go to the end of the gentle yoga videos and look for a meditation. Get on my website and read about some meditations. But make sure you take a little bit of time to meditate. But I'm going to leave you now with my palms together in front of my heart chakra. Thank you so much for joining me for Vinyasa 1. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Namaste.